All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, Happy New Year's to everybody. Speaking of a new year, we all got this person in our life, or heck, some of us are that person, where it's January the 2nd, everybody posting their New Year's resolutions, their goals for the year, and you got that one person in your life that posts the same 7 goals and resolutions. Don't ever complete any of them. Say this gonna be their year, this gonna be the year they find them a man, this gonna be the year they get them a job, this gonna be their year. 2018's their year, 2015 was their year, 2000 was their year, and it ain't happened yet. And it's not like you don't want them to have their year, but it gets to the point where like, dang, yo, you just kind of beating the same drum. Are you ever gonna break out of your shell and have a year? Are you ever gonna do something for yourself? And I think we're about to talk about a guy who fits this description quite well. Listen, I am not against people who flex, but when you flex, just make sure you got it. That's all. Don't fake flex. There are people out here making a lot of money. Heck, I read a story the other day that the economy is a little bit up this year, and people are making some money out here. Nothing's wrong with that. But for the people that are fake flexing, to me, that's worse than just not having it at all. When you faking like you got it, just because you want to seem cool, you the person that usually get called out the most, and you the one who should feel like you should feel broker than the person who just didn't have it. All right, so we're looking at a video of Bow Wow right now, and this is on New Year's Eve going into the New Year's. As you can see, Bow Wow looks lit. It's like he having the time of his life. He bringing in the new year turned up. It's a new year. Shad Moss doing it the right way, that way, the Bow Wow way, the rich way, the fake private jet way. Well, in this video, just to sum it up, because it's a song on this video, so I didn't play it. Bow Wow's like, yo, I don't want to go out and party no more. I'm bringing the party to my crib. All right? And a couple people had some complaints, or they caught Bow Wow winning what it looked like to be another lie. So if you look at the top left of your screen, this is not Bow Wow's humble abode. This is a party that took place at Jermaine Dupri's So Def studio. All right, so we're one day into the new year and Bow Wow's already with the shit. This was not a party that took place at his crib. This is a party that took place at a studio. Now, to be fair to Bow Wow, the first thing I said was, yo, Bow Wow kind of helped build Jermaine Dupri's brand. Like, right? You could argue that, yeah, Bow Wow was Jermaine Dupri's most valuable asset at one time. And if Bow Wow was part of real building So Def, you could be like, yo, Bow Wow built this studio. This kind of is like his home. But we all know what Bow Wow was talking about. He wanted to make it seem like he had a club in his house. And that is simply not the case. You had plenty of people posting pictures from this party saying, this nigga, we're right next to this nigga right now in the party. He's lying. We're not at his crib. And it's just the whole syndrome of, bro, why flex and flies like you got it when you don't? Shad Moss has been doing this for quite some time. Here's the problem, because I actually like Shad Moss's music back in the day. I don't understand his motive. Like, you consistently lie, like the internet is not a real place. And honestly, it makes me believe that a lot of these guys were lying back in the day, but there wasn't a social media to call them out on their BS. And now that social media is so prevalent, these guys don't know what to do. They're so accustomed to lying that when the truth is right in our faces and we see it, they're just kind of ignoring the fact that the truth is right there. Yo, Bow Wow, you can't lie like you on a private jet. You can't lie like you're throwing a party, a New Year's Eve party out of your home, when the location is clearly turned on, my brother. We clearly see you're at the studios. It's okay to be at the studio celebrating New Year's. You don't have to fake and flash like you got it. We seen your album sales. We seen the numbers on that mixtape with you and Soulja. Musically, you ain't popping. Now, on the TV side of things, Bow Wow's doing pretty okay. But you ain't got to act like you with the big ballers, when we clearly know you ride around us small ballers like the Pharaohs, who trying to make it day in and day out. Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, Bow Wow starting your year off right with a lot to bring it in, all right? Who already then broke their New Year's goals? Who already said they was going to lose like 20 pounds, but start the new year off with that big-ass pork steak? I want y'all to talk to me in the comment box below. Bow Wow starting the year off line. Sheesh Louise. Thank y'all for the time, love support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.